Greater Manchester Police's iOPS computer system, the £23 million state-of-the-art computer system that would revolutionise the way policing is carried out, is now to be scrapped just a few years after it was installed. The system has been blamed for countless errors, including the not logging of tens of thousands of crime reports, lost reports, missed safeguarding opportunities, and generally giving Plod a headache. But police have welcomed Chief Constable Stephen Watson's decision to bin it, with some officers reportedly breaking into a round of applause at the news. However, Greater Manchester Police isn't quite free of the plagued system just yet. Yeah, I mean, after all, it's not their money that they're spunking up the wall, is it? It'll be okay. We'll just increase the council tax precept next year and the community will cover the cost. Nothing to see here, folks. Bolton West MP Chris Green, who has repeatedly criticised Greater Manchester Police's previous regime for building a bespoke system instead of a tried and trusted one, said they went their own way and got it wrong. The error resulted in a fortune in extra costs due to overtime. Oh, doing their own thing and getting it wrong. When has that ever been a disaster for the police? The iOPS, Integrated Operational Policing System, which went live in July 2019, at the time 19 months behind schedule, has since cost Greater Manchester Police £69.9 million, and that cost is rising in things such as repair costs. Chief Constable Watson said he had been sitting on the decision to scrap the system since he was installed as Chief Constable, weighing up the cost of trying to fix it against the cost of scrapping it and replacing it. Of the £69.6 million paid out on the iOPS since inception, some £23.2 million of it, including money clawed back from the contractor, was spent on policeworks. However, policeworks, part of the system key to the day-to-day running of the force, was also plagued with problems from the start, and Watson confirmed that he decided policeworks was beyond economic repair and would be scrapped. Oh yeah, and guess who built the iOPS system? This lot. Greater Manchester Police, however, won't be spending money on a new custom-built system, and the police spokesperson wouldn't give any information on when a new system was to be expected to be in place, but it will be at least a year, and potentially much longer than that, when they install a tried and tested system, which they should have done in the fucking first place. In the meantime, police will have to continue using the failed and failing policeworks system and iOPS, so they can continue to lose reports and fail to safeguard people properly. Remember, Manx, if you will, Andy Burnham was on record saying that this system was not a scandal. I bet those words are slightly hard to swallow now, aren't they, Andy? Bolton West MP Chris Green welcomed the news. Speaking at a parliamentary debate in February 2020, Mr Green referenced the culture of clamping down on whistleblowers and said officers told him they had been threatened with summary dismissal if they talked about iOPS or contacted their MP about the system. Chris Green said policing and law and order has been the #1 issue since I was first elected in 2015 across my constituency. I have known for a long time that the performance of frontline police officers has been undermined by the iOPS system. It should have been replaced years ago, and it is a relief that the new Chief Constable has finally decided to do so. Greater Manchester Police must have gathered a fortune in extra costs due to overtime because of this issue. GMP could have and should have brought in a system that has been used by other forces and was known to work. Instead, they went their own way and got it wrong. Chief Constable Watson said, upon taking office as the Chief Constable for Greater Manchester, I committed myself to taking immediate steps to addressing those underlying issues which were undermining our operational performance. One of the most prominent problems to be resolved related to the policeworks element of the force's IT infrastructure, which controls our records management. Following a lengthy review process involving a technical appraisal and a rigorously evaluated options appraisal, I am confident that we have reviewed every option available to us. I have concluded that while 2/3 of the original iOPS system is still working effectively, policeworks cannot be adapted or fixed to fully meet the needs of our organisation. We therefore intend to move away from the policeworks system and replace it with a tried and tested product already in use by forces rather than the development of a bespoke technology. This decision marks an important step in our plan for a resurgent Greater Manchester Police. I strongly believe the move will provide a lasting benefit to the public, victims and our employees, and, based on an assessment of the current market, is likely to be more cost effective than remaining with policeworks. A spokesperson for Capita declined to comment. The firm Capita sold its secure solutions and services business, which delivers the iOPS contracts, to NEC Software Solutions in October. A spokesperson for Capita has declined to comment. But I wonder why Capita would want to sell something that was so revolutionary and groundbreaking. I'll leave you to make up your own minds. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.